And we're live. Welcome, everybody, to the Battle Club Guys podcast. I'm your host, the Battle Club Guy. Happy March. We're officially in March. And we are, 7 weeks from WrestleMania 41 live in Las Vegas, which I will be attending. But there's a roadblock on the road to WrestleMania 41. Tonight, we have that roadblock. It's the final stop on the road to WrestleMania 41. It's the Elimination Chamber. It takes place live tonight, 7 p.m. on Peacock from Toronto, Canada, the Rogers Center, formerly known as the Sky Dome, which has hosted many WWE events, WrestleMania. It featured the WrestleMania with Hollywood Hulk Hogan taking on The Rock in that Icon versus Icon match. So it's going to be a great show tonight. 7 p.m. start. Love it. Only 4 matches for the card, including a segment. So it's going to be a great show tonight. Looking forward to it. And I think tonight will set the tone for WrestleMania 41. Tonight, it hasn't been a lot of hype going into WrestleMania 41. Not like last year. Like I said, I attended last year WrestleMania 40, the best WrestleMania in my opinion, the best story build in my opinion, the best WrestleMania ending in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I've been to 8 WrestleManias. So I think tonight, Triple H put a tweet out yesterday. He said, Elimination Chamber will be an industry-changing night for WWE. That's a bold claim, bro. That's like industry-changing night. Let's see what happens. Let's get into this card. So WWE Elimination Chamber, like I said, takes place live tonight, Rogers Center, Toronto, Canada. 4 matches. Now, I do believe the match card lineup has been leaked. I don't know if it is confirmed or not, but I will go in the match card lineup that I saw on Twitter, and I will give a shout out to who leaked this match card lineup. Now, like I said, it's WWE. They could change this match card lineup. It's 10:40 in the morning. They could change it 5 times between now and then. So as of this morning, the match card lineup, this comes from, what is this here? Just hang tight with me. I'm just getting the match card lineup for you guys. I just want to make sure I have the right one. I don't want to miss anything. So I believe this comes from PW Nexus on Twitter, the lineup for tonight. Yeah, so this comes from Masked J of PW Nexus at PWN Reports on Twitter, the match card lineup. So let's see here. So it looks like the Women's Elimination Chamber will start the show, which I think the Women's Chamber should start the show. So let's get into it. The Women's Elimination Chamber match. The winner of this match will go on to face either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41, as Rhea Ripley will defend her World Championship this Monday against Io Sky. So, Women's Elimination Chamber. We have Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Naomi, and Roxanne Perez. Now, Liv Morgan was my pick to win this match. When they first announced Liv Morgan was in the match, but now that Liv Morgan is tag team champions with Raquel Rodriguez, I'm gonna change my mind on that. Bayley, I think Bayley and Roxanne Perez will have a match at WrestleMania 41, whether that's at Stand and Deliver, or you're going to do that at WrestleMania 41 Night 1 or Night 2. But either way, I think Bayley and Roxanne Perez are destined for a match WrestleMania weekend. I think Roxanne Perez will be on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown going forward after WrestleMania weekend, because she's just been killing it. She was an Iron Woman in the Royal Rumble, so I think Roxanne Perez is main roster bound. Alexa Bliss, I think Alexa Bliss will have a match at WrestleMania 41, maybe against Nikki Cross. It seems like they're doing this Wyatt 6 thing with Alexa Bliss. We keep seeing the teasers. So I think Alexa Bliss has something with the Wyatt 6 at WrestleMania. So that would leave it to Bianca Belair and Naomi, former women's tag team champions, they're besties. But, Who attacked Jade Cargill? That's the question. The multiple reports on Twitter, Jade Cargill is going to be returning at any moment, whether that's tonight at Elimination Chamber, whether that's on Monday Night Raw. This is how I think this goes down tonight. I think Bianca Belair wins the Women's Elimination Chamber. I think Naomi turns heel on Bianca Belair. I think Naomi will be the one who attacked Jade Cargill, because you could turn Bianca Belair heel, but to me, I think Naomi turning heel would be better, because Naomi, Jade Cargill eliminated Naomi in the Royal Rumble before. Jade Cargill was tag team champions with Bianca, so Naomi had the most to gain from Jade Cargill being away. Jade Cargill got hurt. Naomi stepped in. Naomi became tag team champions with Bianca. Naomi had that spotlight. So I'm going to pick Bianca Belair to win the Women's Elimination Chamber tonight, and I think Naomi will turn heel. I think Naomi will be the one who attacked Jade Cargill. I think Naomi versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 41. I think that'd be a great match. Next match, I believe it's going to be Tiffany Stratton and Toronto's own Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. It's going to be a fun match. It's always cool seeing Trish Stratus back. She looks like $1 million. It's Toronto's own. Now, last night on SmackDown, Tiffy and Trish got the Tiffany took on, who was it? Chelsea Green. And then you got the interference from Nia and Candice. I'm going to say Tiffany and Trish Stratus win. It's Canada, give Toronto that win for Trish Stratus. I do believe Charlotte Flair will come out and attack maybe Tiffany and Trish, because you gotta get that heat on Charlotte going into WrestleMania. Tiffany Stratton is your babyface now, so I do see Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus picking up the win tonight, and Charlotte Flair comes out, attacks Tiffany and Trish. Maybe Trish and Tiffy, fight off Charlotte Flair. Next match. It's an unsanctioned match. We haven't had an unsanctioned match in a long time. Unsanctioned match between two Canadian guys that have been fighting forever, it seems like. It's Sami Zayn, it's Kevin Owens. These guys have been fighting forever. They always put on great matches. I thought this was a WrestleMania match, but you know what? Elimination Chamber, they're both from Canada. They're both from Canada. It's going to be a great match. So this is, it's kind of like the WrestleMania match for these guys. Who wins this match? Kevin Owens has been diabolical. Kevin Owens took out Randy Orton. Kevin Owens, tried taking out Cody at Saturday night's main event. Kevin Owens tried taking out Sami Zayn. I'm going to say Sami Zayn defeats Kevin Owens tonight. It's unsanctioned, so no rules. Anything goes. They could fight in the ring. They can fight backstage. They can fight in the audience. They can fight outside. Anywhere they want. I do think, Sami Zayn wins tonight, and I do think we see a returning Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton comes out. I think Randy Orton RKO's Kevin Owens. I think Randy Orton helps Sami Zayn win, and I think this sets up Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, WrestleMania 41, because you need that payoff. You need that match. Everybody wants that match. I'm not sure what Sami Zayn has for WrestleMania, but he'll be on the card. And yeah, I think it's going to be a great match. Before we get to the men's chamber, like I said, there's only 4 matches on this card. We do have a segment, though. I don't know if this is going to, like I said, the match order could always change. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. They could change it 5 times between now and tonight. The Rock came back after all these reports saying Rock wasn't doing WrestleMania this year. Rock wasn't coming back. The Rock came back, has inserted himself into the WrestleMania 41 picture, right? Last time we saw The Rock, last year, WrestleMania 40, The Rock was with Roman Reigns to take on Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. The Rock made Cody Rhodes' life a living hell, beat him bloody to a pulp, didn't want him in the main event, didn't want him anywhere near Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes would defeat Roman Reigns last year, finished his story, became WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. And we hadn't seen The Rock since after WrestleMania. We didn't see The Rock, right? And then October, Bad Blood. Rock comes out at the end of Bad Blood when Cody Rhodes teamed with Roman Reigns and they defeated the Bloodline. Rock came out. He just looked at, Cody and Roman and Jimmy and did his, 1, 2, 3 counting, and then we didn't see him. Fast forward to Raw on Netflix debut. Rock comes out, welcomes everybody to Raw on Netflix. He's a TKO board member now. It's TKO Rock, Business Rock. Roman Reigns defeats Jacob Fatu in a tribal combat match, and The Rock lays the Ula Fala on Roman Reigns. Rock goes away. Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns gets taken out by Seth Rollins with double curb stomp. So everyone thinks that Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk could be the triple threat match for WrestleMania, which it could be. But here's what I'm thinking happens tonight in this Cody Rhodes segment, because Rock comes back on SmackDown, announces WrestleMania 42 is in New Orleans next year. Great. That's Business Rock. And then he goes into the final boss Rock. He says, come out here, Cody Rhodes. And Rock says, Cody Rhodes, you've been killing it. I love you. You're my champ. You're the champion for the people. He's like, but I want that. And Cody says, you want my title? Rock's like, no, I don't want your title. I want your soul. Rock wants Cody Rhodes' soul. The Rock wants Cody Rhodes to be his champion. The Rock wants Cody to be his corporate champion, to sell out to The Rock. The Rock can make all Cody Rhodes' dreams come true. Even though Cody Rhodes has achieved his dream. Cody Rhodes is the champion, the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. Cody Rhodes has achieved his dreams, but The Rock said he can take him to heights he's never been to before. Last night, Friday Night SmackDown, the ending of Friday Night SmackDown. The Rock gives Cody Rhodes his own locker room. The Rock gives Cody Rhodes the seafood spread. The Rock gives Cody Rhodes his own American Nightmare themed truck. It's a Ford Raptor truck like The Rock has. It's a red one with American Nightmare logos on it and Cody's neck tattoo on it. And The Rock says, here you go, Cody Rhodes. I know you like driving on the road. I know you like the dusty road. So now Rock's talking about Cody's dad again. And The Rock has this weight belt that says Cody's Soul. And it has the date, June 11th, 2015. That's the day Dusty Rhodes died. That's the day Cody Rhodes lost his dad. The Rock says, Cody, I've been wearing this weight belt, and because your dad was my hero, and the day your dad died, it broke my heart. And The Rock says, Cody, don't break my heart tomorrow at Elimination Chamber. You will give me your soul, Elimination Chamber. Oh, we got a comment here. Let's put it on the screen. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's my boy Henry M. He said, here comes the Glazer Club guy, a.k.a. the Rock Club guy. We know it, Henry. I love you anyway. And I want your soul. And actually, it's the Cena Club. It's the Balor Rock Cena Club guy today, because I have the John Cena hoodie on. This is from 2005, Henry. Brought this out. And I got the little John Cena foam finger in the hand. Finger in the background. Sorry. It's early. But back to what I was saying, Henry. So, Rock wants Cody's soul. Rock wants Cody to sell out. Tonight, in the middle of the ring, Elimination Chamber, The Rock will call out Cody Rhodes, and he wants his answer. He wants Cody to sell out. Will Cody sell his soul to The Rock? I don't think he does. There's no reason for Cody to sell his soul to The Rock when Cody Rhodes has achieved his dream in WWE. He is WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. That was the whole reason of finishing his story. He finished his story. This is the continuation. So why would Cody Rhodes sell his soul to The Rock? What can The Rock do for Cody Rhodes that Cody Rhodes can't do for himself? Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes took out Solo Sikoa. Cody Rhodes has beaten literally everyone there is to beat, other than The Rock, which I think we can get to that eventually. Do I think Cody Rhodes versus The Rock happens at WrestleMania 41? I don't. That wouldn't make any sense. At least not in a one-on-one fashion, because we have the Men's Elimination Chamber tonight, and the winner of the Men's Elimination Chamber is guaranteed a main event match at WrestleMania 41 against Cody Rhodes. So does The Rock... So Cody is going. I think Cody tells Rock, "No, I'm not selling you my soul. Now, could The Rock get mad and say, okay, Cody, well, guess what? I'm entering the chamber tonight. It's a 7-man elimination chamber. You won't give me your soul? Well, guess what? I'm going to enter that elimination chamber match tonight. I'm going to win it. And I'm going to take that championship from you at WrestleMania 41. And I'm going to take your soul too. Yeah, The Rock could do that. He's literally a member of the TKO board of directors. He is a member of the board. He can do whatever the hell he wants. And it seems like that's what he's doing now. Seems like he just came back into WWE and said, you know what? I'm going to do WrestleMania 41. Whether it's a match, it's a guest referee, it's an enforcer, it's the soul snatcher, whatever it is. But I don't think Rock enters Elimination Chamber tonight. Now, does The Rock say, I had this theory too. I've seen other people have this theory. Does The Rock say, well, guess what, Cody? You don't got to give me your soul. That's fine. Whoever wins Elimination Chamber tonight will face you at WrestleMania 41. But they're going to face you night one. And the winner of the Elimination Chamber match and Cody Rhodes, whoever wins that match, will face The Rock night two. You could do that. I think that gets convoluted. I think that kind of takes away from whoever wins Elimination Chamber, because if, say, it's John Cena versus Cody Rhodes night one, winner faces Rock night two, then that tells us right off the bat, well, Cena's not beating Cody. You're not going to have Cena beat Cody just for Cena to lose it to The Rock on night two. That's dumb. So this is what I think happens tonight in the segment between The Rock and Cody Rhodes. I think that Cody Rhodes will tell The Rock no. I think Rock will get very upset. I think Rock will start to beat up Cody Rhodes. I think Roman Reigns returns to save Cody Rhodes from The Rock. I don't know if this, will all happen tonight, but I think Roman Reigns will come out, save Cody Rhodes from The Rock, and I think Roman's going to look at The Rock like, what's wrong with you? You choosing this guy to be your champion? You want the guy that me and you beat the shit out of last year to be your champion? You call him your brother? You say you love Cody Rhodes all of a sudden? I'm your cousin. I'm your blood. We're the bloodline. I'm the tribal chief. You're the final boss. But you want Cody Rhodes over me, Roman Reigns? Well, so I think Roman is going to be mad at The Rock, and I think this will set up Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania 41. Because now, yes, a lot of people are going to say, well, they got to do the payoff between Rollins and Roman, right? Yes, you can, but you don't have to do it at WrestleMania. You can do Rollins versus Roman Reigns. You can do that on a SmackDown overseas because they're doing the UK tour. You can do that on a Raw. It doesn't have to be at WrestleMania. It's not that bad that you have to do it at WrestleMania. It's not like Seth Rollins freaking took a sledgehammer to Roman Reigns' neck. Okay, this isn't Shawn Michaels and Triple H SummerSlam. He just gave him a curb stomp. Okay, we can pay that off whenever. What's the bigger match? Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, or The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? A match that should have happened 5 times already, which it didn't happen. Rock versus Roman Reigns. And yes, some people might say, well, that doesn't make sense. It's dumb. None of this makes sense right now because Rock said he couldn't do WrestleMania. The reports say he couldn't do WrestleMania. So none of it's going to make sense, guys. That's the great thing about pro wrestling. It doesn't have to make sense. So, like I said, I think Roman Reigns returns tonight during the segment between The Rock and Roman Reigns. And this will set up The Rock versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 41, the final boss versus the tribal chief. Let's get it over with. I've been waiting for this match for years. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been waiting for this match for years because The Rock is a busy man. He just got announced for a Martin Scorsese movie. He's doing the Fast and Furious 11 movie. So I don't see how The Rock could fit all those movies in and do WrestleMania 42 a year away. Because how can you tell Martin Scorsese, hey, boss, I know we're doing this blockbuster movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, but I got to do WrestleMania 42 to do my match with my cousin. That's not happening. Okay, I think if you have The Rock available, which they do, I'm sure his schedule is clear from now until April, until WrestleMania 41, because it's only 7 weeks. Let's just do this match. Get it over with. And then you can tell that story of Roman Reigns saying, Rock, I'm fighting you. Because if anyone's getting Cody Rhodes' soul, if anyone's getting a match with Cody Rhodes, it's going to be me. I'm getting my rematch, not you, Rock. So I'm going to beat you at WrestleMania 41, send you back to Hollywood, and then it's me and Cody Rhodes. And you can do Cody versus Roman whenever. Because Cody Rhodes versus The Rock at WrestleMania 41 1-on-1, I don't like that. Maybe a triple threat with the winner of the Chamber. And let's get into that. The Men's Elimination Chamber, right? The winner of the Men's Elimination Chamber goes on to WrestleMania 41 in a main event match against Cody Rhodes. Let's look at this Chamber lineup. You got Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, Logan Paul, CM Punk, and John Cena. I have a comment here from a boy Action VJ. Let's see. Let's see here. What did he say? I'll put it on screen. Action VJ, what's up, man? He says, unfortunately, Roman doesn't need the rub anymore. Still want the match, though. Yeah, Action, I agree with you. Roman doesn't need the rub, but I think we still need the match, right? Because if we're telling the story of The Rock's the final boss, okay, and if The Rock's agreed to do one last match, who's his final match? Is Cody Rhodes going to be The Rock's final match? I don't think so. I think Roman Reigns should be The Rock's final match. And Roman doesn't need the rub, but he needs the match. He needs to win. And then that way, because Roman Reigns ain't going to be around forever either wrestling, right? Because all these guys get injuries, they get older. That's his life. Okay, so you don't have a lot of dream matches left in WWE. Roman versus Rock, that's the dream match. And I think we're going to get it at WrestleMania 41. I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. Y'all see it. Y'all who follow me on Twitter, I have a lot of crazy hot takes, and I'm wrong a lot. But in my opinion, we don't need Cody Rhodes versus Rock at WrestleMania. We don't need Cody versus Rock versus whoever wins Chamber in the triple threat. You know, my one idea that I said of Cody versus Chamber winner night 1 and Cody versus Rock night 2. You could do that, but maybe let's flip it, right? Maybe Cody versus Rock night 1 and then Cody versus Chamber winner night 2. Because at least that gives us some hope still for whoever's winning the Chamber. So let's get into the Chamber match. Men's Chamber match, winner faces Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, Logan Paul, CM Punk, and the guy that's chasing number 17. He's on his retirement tour, John Cena. Now, last night on SmackDown, they did a little segment, right? You had Rollins out there, you had Punk out there, you had Priest, you had, Drew McIntyre's in the match too. I'm sorry, I don't know how I forgot Drew. Drew McIntyre. Now, looking at it, right? Drew McIntyre interrupted John Cena's farewell package that they show. Talked about his bald spot, talked about he's winning. He did the little CM Punk pose on the table. Out comes Damian Priest. Damian Priest interrupts Drew McIntyre. I think Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre are having a match at WrestleMania 41. I even said that on Twitter last night during SmackDown. Because there was rumors out there on Twitter. I think it was Chris Featherstone on Twitter. Chris Featherstone reported Drew McIntyre was planned to win the Chamber match. Now, I don't have any inside sources. I'm just a guy with the Twitter. I'm just a Battle Club guy, right? In my opinion, it makes no sense for Drew McIntyre to win the Elimination Chamber. Now, yes, Cody Rhodes could turn down The Rock tonight, and The Rock could say, all right, Cody, well, you won't give me your soul? I'll go find someone to give me his soul. And Drew McIntyre could sell out to The Rock. Drew McIntyre was once dubbed the Chosen One. Yes, The Rock gave Drew McIntyre a sword at WrestleMania weekend last year and gave him his renewed contract. So, yeah, you could do that, right? But Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre is not a WrestleMania match. It is not. I do not care. You can argue with me till your face is blue. Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes is not a WrestleMania match. Not at all. Been there, done that. That is not a WrestleMania match. I'd rather see Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa again in a Buried Alive match before I see Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Okay? So I think Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, that's your one WrestleMania match. Then what was it? Who came out? CM Punk came out, and then Seth Rollins came out, right? Seth Rollins and CM Punk, they still have this history there. Yes, we had the match at Raw on Netflix. CM Punk got the win. You can do that match again. WWE loves doing trilogies, right? We saw Cody versus Seth Rollins 3 times. We've seen all these multiple matches. WWE loves doing trilogies. So yes, you could still do Seth Rollins versus CM Punk at WrestleMania 41. Maybe it's I quit match, last man standing match. Hell, do a Hell in a Cell match for all I care, because Seth Rollins and CM Punk hate each other that much. And then John Cena's music hit. Everybody was going crazy. Henry was going crazy. You were going crazy, Henry. You know, John Cena was coming out. Oh, yeah, Cena's in Toronto. He's coming out on SmackDown. And then it was Logan Paul. Logan Paul comes out, talks about Cena won't show up for work. He starts making fun of Seth Rollins' outfit, makes fun of Punk, makes fun of Damian, makes fun of Drew. So, Logan Paul came out to John Cena's music. Logan Paul must be fighting John Cena at WrestleMania. And John Cena's last match is going to be Logan Paul versus John Cena. Who the hell wants to see Logan Paul versus John Cena at WrestleMania? I want somebody to give me a legit reason why John Cena's last match should be Logan fucking Paul. You can't give me one, can you? What does John Cena and Logan Paul do for John Cena's final WrestleMania match? Nothing. Does dog shit. Does nothing for it. Logan Paul's not a champion. Logan Paul's not he's a full-timer. Full-timer my ass. Logan Paul does not need to fight John Cena. If this wasn't John Cena's last WrestleMania match, sure, book it. Do Logan Paul versus John Cena in a You Can't See Me match, okay? Because that's dumb. I'm sorry. That's dumb. So all these people on Twitter, Logan Paul versus John Cena. Hell no. It's not happening. Not happening. If Triple H books Logan Paul versus John Cena for WrestleMania 41, that man needs a CAT scan. That man needs mental evaluation, because John Cena's final WrestleMania match should be for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Because you want to talk about dream matches, you want to talk about past versus present. John Cena is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time in WWE. He used to be the man. Cody Rhodes is the man now in WWE. So John Cena versus Cody Rhodes should be your match. What's that leave for Logan Paul? I don't know. Maybe Logan Paul can fight Sami Zayn. Maybe Logan Paul can get inserted in Rollins versus Punk, right? You could do Rollins, Punk, and Logan Paul in a triple threat, because they like putting Logan Paul in triple threats at WrestleMania for some reason. I don't see Logan Paul fighting John Cena in his last match. Don't see that happening. That's a Monday Night Raw match. That's a SummerSlam match. That's a fucking Backlash, whatever match, okay? John Cena is my pick to win the Elimination Chamber tonight. This is John Cena's final run, guys, okay? John Cena is retiring this year in December, I believe. John Cena was my pick to win the Royal Rumble. John Cena didn't do that. They gave it to main event Jey Uso. That's fine. Jey Uso can go have that match against Gunther, and I hope Jey Uso wins the world title from Gunther, and I hope Jey Uso proves to the world he's actually main event Jey Uso. John Cena has won 3 Elimination Chamber matches. If he wins tonight, I think he'll tie or he'll break the record with Triple H. John Cena won the Chamber in 2006. He won the Chamber in 2010. He won the Chamber in 2011. John Cena's last WrestleMania main event match was WrestleMania 27, 12 years ago, because me and my mom were there. It was WrestleMania 27 at the old Georgia Dome in Atlanta. 12 years since John Cena main evented WrestleMania. WrestleMania 39, John Cena lost, not even in the main event, middle of the card, to Austin Theory. What the hell did that do for Austin Theory? Not a damn thing. Nothing. It did nothing. The John Cena rub did nothing for Austin Theory. So you can kick rocks with that John Cena versus Logan Paul bullshit. Now, You know, John Cena has a record. He has 16 championship wins. Ric Flair has a record, 17. I think. Yeah, no, he's tied with Ric Flair. He's tied with Ric Flair. 16, right? 16 world title wins. John Cena has a chance to break the record at 17 title wins at WrestleMania 41 if he wins Elimination Chamber tonight. I think John Cena wins Elimination Chamber tonight. I think John Cena goes on to WrestleMania 41 against Cody Rhodes. I think John Cena wins number 17 in his 17th WrestleMania match, because WrestleMania 41 will be John Cena's 17th WrestleMania match. What's cooler than John Cena winning his 17th championship and his 17th match at his 17th what's cooler than John Cena winning his 17th championship and his 17th WrestleMania match? You can't beat that. You can't. That's records. That's numbers you will never be able to. You won't be able to make that history ever happen again. You won't be able to. It's time to beat Ric Flair's record. Okay, I'm not talking about Charlotte Flair. Charlotte can beat that record in the women's division all she wants. In the men's division, John Cena should win number 17. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, he can win Money in the Bank. He can win it at SummerSlam. He can win it at his last pay-per-view. We can have a John Cena themed pay-per-view in Boston, and John Cena can win it and then retire with it, and they can have a tournament for it. But what the hell does that do for anybody? What's the point of this farewell tour then? It's John freaking Cena, man. If John Cena doesn't win Elimination Chamber, which he might not, okay, what's he going to do? Fight Logan Paul? It doesn't make sense, guys. It does not make sense. It doesn't. So I'm telling you right now, my pick to win the men's Elimination Chamber match tonight, live in Toronto at the Rogers Center, is John Cena. And I'm predicting right now, 7 weeks out, John Cena will go on to face Cody Rhodes for that WWE Undisputed Championship, and John Cena will win number 17 in his last WrestleMania match, because you don't get guys like John Cena that much in sports entertainment, because that's what WWE is, right? It's sports entertainment. It's a scripted show. It's like my soap opera, right? Because yes, wrestling is fake, but you don't get moments like this, right? Last year, WrestleMania 40, that was a great moment when Cody Rhodes finished the story. I went to WrestleMania 40 with my mom and my dad. That was my dad's first WrestleMania, and I told my dad, if that's your only WrestleMania you go to, Dad, you had the best WrestleMania you went to. Because I've been to 8, and that's the best WrestleMania I've been to. So I think the only way we can make WrestleMania 41 better than WrestleMania 40 is 2 matches. The Rock versus Roman Reigns in the Dream match, and Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for Cody Rhodes' 17th championship. Well, there you go, folks. I want to say thank you for joining me on this Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm going to head outside in a little bit, get some fresh air, maybe go on a ride here. I do have a comment here from Action. Let's put it on the screen. Action says, does Cena retire on Raw and leave the title in his boots in the ring? Well, see, that's the thing, Action. My thing is, I think Cena, wherever he retires, because I don't think he's on SmackDown, Raw. I think he will show up wherever he wants to, because it's John Cena. A lot of people freaked out when Cena was announced for Raw, not SmackDown. That means, oh, he's not winning Chamber. It's John Cena's final farewell tour, guys. He's going to show up everywhere he wants to. And I think he's filming in Hungary or wherever anyway, so he can fly to all these places. So, Action Pause, where does John Cena retire at? Oh, where does he leave his boots? If I'm WWE, if I'm booking this, I would have John Cena's last match be in Boston. Whether it's a PLE that they name after John Cena, or it's a Raw, it's a SmackDown, have John Cena leave his boots in the ring at the TD Garden in Boston after his last match, whether he wins that match or loses that match. John Cena should have his last match in Boston, Massachusetts at the TD Garden. I think that would be dope. I would love to go to that. Take my mom to that, because me and my mom always go to. We've seen so many John Cena matches in person. It's crazy. My mom loves John Cena. But yeah, guys, it's kind of like March Madness, right? It's March. It's March Madness. It's madness going on in WWE. The Rock's back. He flipped everything upside down. But I think tonight will solidify what the plans are for Cody at WrestleMania, what the plans are for Rock if he's wrestling at WrestleMania. And like I said, I think it's going to be good. So, like I said, guys, thank you for joining me as always. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The Battle Club Guys podcast on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at the Battle Club Guy. Check out the Instagram, the Battle Club Guy. Definitely follow me on Twitter. Finn Balor follows me on Twitter. You should follow me too, because that's what I'm going to be posting. I'll be live tweeting tonight during Elimination Chamber. In 7 weeks' time, I will be getting on an aeroplane with my boy Henry, and we will be flying to Las Vegas for WrestleMania 41 weekend. It's going to be a great time, man. I just being in Las Vegas will be fun. And this any WrestleMania weekend is a great time. Whether you like the matches, you don't like the matches, just hanging out with your friends in Vegas, WrestleMania. It's going to be a party. Going to be a great time. Can't wait. Like I said, guys, thanks for joining me as always. This is Battle Club Guys podcast. I'm your host, the Battle Club Guy. Tonight, it's the final stop on the road to WrestleMania 41. It's WWE Elimination Chamber from Toronto. We have 2 chamber matches. Who will win the women's Elimination Chamber match to go on to face either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky at WrestleMania 41? Will Cody Rhodes sell his soul to The Rock? And will Cody Rhodes acknowledge the final boss? And will John Cena win his final Elimination Chamber match? Will John Cena make his last WrestleMania match for that undisputed Universal Championship? And will John Cena continue his chase for number 17 and win the men's Elimination Chamber match tonight? I think it happens. I think the time is now for John Cena to main event his last WrestleMania. Well, we'll find out live tonight, guys. It's WWE Elimination Chamber. Till next time.